Hey, it's Dr. Fahs, Dermy Box. Welcome to your spring 2026 Dermy Box unboxing. I've packed the season's box with over $180 worth of skincare, and we're going to dive right in. I'm going to show you everything I've included. Whenever you get a box, you always get a product pamphlet that's going to walk you through everything I've included. It'll give you all my insider tips, give you my recommendations. If you have questions on specific products, you'll likely find answers in there. It'll also give you exclusive discount codes. So if you like something and you want to shop some more of it, you'll be able to save. You'll also get a Science of Skincare card. This will walk you through a hot topic or ingredient. The one in this season's box is all about vitamin C's because we have a few in this box. Without wasting any time, we're going to dive right in. I think I'm going to start with the brightest packaging in the box. This is Timeless Skincare, and it is their Matrixyl Synthesis Serum. This serum contains a peptide called palmitoyl tripeptide 38. It is a cell signaling peptide. So what are peptides, first of all? Peptides are building blocks of amino acids. They can help influence the way our proteins behave or build in our skin. And this one in specific is a cell signaling peptide. So it upregulates the production of proteins in our skin, like collagen, to improve or increase in their amount. So this could help with something, for example, with fine lines or wrinkles, if you want to incorporate some anti-aging products. It also contains hyaluronic acid. So it's a great serum in general for hydration of the skin. You can use it in the morning on your face. You can use it in the evening. In the AM, I like to tell patients if you struggle with stuff like fine lines around your eyes or those pesky ones under the eyes, a serum like this can help with softening those lines. And then you could actually also use this in conjunction with your retinol. So the cool thing about peptides is you don't have to necessarily freak out about them being an ingredient that might be difficult to put into your routine. They usually play well with other ingredients, and so it's pretty easy to incorporate them. This one's also a fantastic bang for your buck. So I feel like if you love this, you'll be able to shop more of it and just have it into your routine as a regular. All right, next, let's do this product. This one is from Dermadoctor. It's their Kakadu C Brightening Cleanser. Now, if you want to talk about a multifunctional product, this is a good one. I like including products that I feel like you'll get multiple benefits from. So this product in particular contains Kakadu C plum extract, which is actually a highly potent source of vitamin C. So you can think of it as like your morning burst cleanser. If you like that like clean feeling on your skin, but you don't want to over dry your skin, a product like this can be fantastic. It actually also contains some alpha hydroxy acid. So inside of it, it has malic acid and lactic acid. These are gentle alpha hydroxy acids that just gently exfoliate that top layer of skin. Again, for additional brightening or cleansing that you want to kind of get that shine and that sheen without over drying your skin, this could be a really great product to incorporate into your routine. You can also use it safely to remove makeup and break down some dirt and oil. So it could be used in the evening time just to make sure that you have a clean base for all of your active ingredients. I think one of the biggest misses I see is that people don't take cleansing very seriously. Think about everything touching your skin all day. If you're not breaking down those oils and pollutants and all of the product and gunk that gets on your skin, well, you kind of can't really have that clean canvas for your skin to accept all of the nutrients and ingredients that you want to feed it with. So remember, your cleanse step is very important, and this is a great one to achieve both a brightening, glowy, but even tone cleanse without overstripping your skin. This one is from Dermadoctor. Okay, let's see. This is a fun product. This is from Round Lab, and it is their Birch Juice Moisturizing UV Lock. And yes, it is a sunscreen. And yes, this is not the summer box. Why did I include a sunscreen if we're not in the summer box? I think you know why. Can you answer before I answer? You need sunscreen year round. A lot of you are focused on the wrong things when it comes to your skincare routine. You want to work on brightening, you want to work on anti-aging, you want to work on evening your skin tone, but you're not wearing sunscreen. I really hate to break it to you, and I tell patients this all the time in the office. You can spend so much money on doing things for your skin. If you're not wearing a sunscreen every day, you're pissing it down the toilet. And I am telling you that from firsthand experience with patients who work so hard, buy expensive serums, do all of the right things and procedures, but then cannot keep up with the daily habit of sunscreen. I chose this one because it's lightweight. I know a lot of you hate that greasy sunscreen feeling. You don't have to worry about that with this product. I want you to use about 2 finger lengths for your full face. Don't forget your ears if your ears are exposed. And this is something you could use as both a moisturizer and a sunscreen. You don't have to layer multiple products if you don't want to. So in the morning, you could cleanse, put on one of the serums we've included in this box, layer this on, and you're good to go, and you will be protected. Now, if you're at the beach, if you're out and about for multiple hours outside, those are times when you really want to think about reapplying, because our sunscreen breaks down with sweat and heat and just our day-to-day and within a few hours. So you don't want to forget that reapplication is important too. So I like that this is also easy to like take on the go. It's not a huge, heavy, bulky packaging. You can put it in your purse and reapply if you need to. 2 finger lengths is a good general rule. And why do we say that? Because we probably are not applying enough sunscreen like we need to. Sunscreen is tested based on its ability to cover a certain surface area in the lab. And so oftentimes in real life and clinical practice, we're not actually putting on that amount. So we try to tell patients to use about 2 finger lengths so that they try to get that good amount of sunscreen on so their skin's protected. But remember, it's not even about the skin cancer prevention at this point. For some of you, I think that just goes over your head and you think you're invincible. If you care about things like scarring and dark spots and discoloration, evening your skin tone, protecting your collagen, you need sunscreen. Anyways, I'm going to hop off my soapbox now. Okay, I think you got the point. Let's talk about this gorgeous packaging. And this product is so beautiful. Like, look at these little balls in here. This is Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Tone Brightening Capsule Ampoule. Say that 10 times fast. First of all, just like the packaging is so pretty. I love it. But the product itself is great because I would say this could be like your one-stop shop brightening serum. So it contains a few things in it. It contains vitamin C, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate. No, this one contains, 3-O-ethyl ascorbate. Magnesium ascorbyl phosphate is actually in this cleanser. So 2 different vitamin C's. They're both stable forms of vitamin C's. They're not as finicky in terms of exposure to light and air, so they can be more stabilized, easier to use in skincare. It also contains tranexamic acid at 2%. Now, you might have heard tranexamic acid before. I feel like it's becoming a buzzworthy ingredient. Maybe we'll put it in a Science of Skincare card at some point. But tranexamic acid is one of those ingredients that can help with both brightening and inflammation of the skin. You actually might have your dermatologist prescribe this to you. We use it topically and off-label orally for patients with severe melasma. But tranexamic acid is one of those ingredients that you can use safely long-term as a topical product, because a lot of times when you hear about discoloration melasma, you'll hear people talk about ingredients like hydroquinone or bleaching creams. And for many reasons, you don't want to be using hydroquinone without the help of a dermatologist, but it's also not something that people can use long-term. TXA is something you could keep into your routine that is going to help with overall brightening, but I like this serum because it also contains vitamin C as well. And then it has madecassoside, which is anti-inflammatory. So you could use this in the morning, you could use this in the evening. I tend to prefer it in the morning. I like it just after cleansing before my moisturizer or sunscreen. And I just think the bottle is so beautiful. All right, next up, we have PCA ReBalance Daily Moisturizer. And I chose this guy because we always need moisture. But as we're getting into the warmer spring and summer months, the thick and heavy moisturizers are just not looking as cute to us. And that's because that thickness of those moisturizers can also sometimes be occlusive with warmer weather. So as the humidity goes up, as our oiliness increases because of sweat and heat production, we also don't want to be using too heavy of products that might be leading to inflammation or acne in our skin. So a light, gentle, gel-based moisturizer that dries down really easily can be super nice, and this one is just that. It contains evening primrose oil, hyaluronic acid, glycerin. It's just an overall easy to glide on moisturizer that's not going to make your skin feel too heavy. You could use it in the morning if you want under sunscreen for additional hydration and plumping of your skin. You can also use it in the evening for hydration and repair overnight, but not too heavy to use in those warmer months as we head into spring and summertime. And then lastly, we have this Avene product. So this is Avene's Cicalfate product. It's for the lips. Oops, let me get it right here for you. Cicalfate Lip Restorative Therapy. And actually, I think I have mine right here on my desk. Here it is. Mine is in my white coat during the day. It's one of those lip balms that you just love and are always going to reach for. The thing about lip balms is that there are a lot of them. There is also a lot with really irritating ingredients. And you have to be careful because if you're somebody like me who is more prone to sensitivity, sometimes lip balm can be the devil because it's one of those things that continues to irritate your skin. The Cicalfate line from Aven, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this line before, is really nice and hydrating and also super soothing. It contains the Aven thermal spring water, so it's naturally restorative to our skin barrier, our skin microbiome. And if you're somebody like me who's talking all day or constantly yapping, your lips get dry, and you want a product that's going to protect and soothe. And so this one has been my go-to, and it literally lives in my white coat currently. So I think you'll like it for yours as well. This product is from Aven. Okay, those are all of our spring box products. We've got a lip therapy product. We've got a huge face wash and makeup remover. We have an amazing peptide-based serum. We have sunscreen because we need to wear a sunscreen year round. We have a brightening serum because we need to work on skin brightening and skin protection. And then we have a lightweight moisturizer that is going to be easy to use in the warmer months. You get all of this as well as a detailed product pamphlet and Science of Skincare card from me. And all of that is for $54.99 plus free shipping. If you are a subscriber, you can also buy it as a one-time purchase if you want to send to a friend or a family member as a gift. We also now have gift subscriptions on our website if you want to give somebody the gift of a box year-round. As always, thank you for being here. So excited to be entering year 5 of Dermy Doc Box, and I can't wait to show you what else we have in store. If you love this box, please let us know, share your feedback on social media, and we can't wait to show you what's next. Bye.